I think we are. Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome to belly dance therapy, fun times, time to work out, get a little movement in our bodies. And I'm really happy that you're here. I'm happy that I'm here. It's been a very long Saturday and I'm really happy to be here ready to dance and play with you all. So let's get ourselves settled, check your volume, your visual, make sure that we're loud and clear. You can hear us, you can see us.
Yes.
That's me and Nikki.
Hi. we have a little bit of a different setup today. So
yeah, we do.
We definitely want to make sure that it's still looking good on your side.
Yeah. We got a new light.
A new light.
Yeah. And it holds 2 cell phones.
Yeah.
So we have a phone here and a phone here. And they're kind of doing this. They're kind of moving. Because they're on this gooseneck thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's
kind of
So if you see us coming back to adjust, we're just trying to see if it's going to work.
Yeah.
The light so far I think looks pretty good.
Yeah. How do we look, everybody? You can see
us,
us, right?
And it's going to make our setup a lot faster.
Yes.
If this works.
Less equipment to handle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna see who we have because it looks like we have some people saying.
All right, good. You guys are so good about checking in right away. It really gets us going. So thank you very much.
We have Susan and Abby.
Susan and Abby. Hello.
Say hi, and Abby says you look great. Okay, great.
Okay, good. As long as we look great, we can start.
Right. And then let's see what we have. Okay, nothing on Instagram, no questions yet.
Okay.
Alrighty, woohoo! Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. So tonight I didn't post, I usually post what's coming up, and I forgot to tell you, well maybe I told you guys, I'm back in my yoga teacher training, my 200-hour teacher training, so I'm in the 2nd week of it. So today was a 4-hour stint and I got out at 4 o'clock and just kind of went, oh that's right, I've got to teach at 6, well. And everything just sort of ran, so I will get more organized. But tonight we have a really good class. Let me figure out what I was going to say. Oh yeah, okay. It is smooth versus sharp. It's a great meaty class. We're going to use smooth movements and then we're going to articulate them and make them sharp, and then we're going to put them together and use them in a combination. So going to be lots of deep muscle work. So I think you'll really enjoy it.
That sounds wonderful to me.
Doesn't that sound great? Yeah, it's going to be really good. All right, so let's get started. Just wondering what I did with my remote.
Remote control's right there.
Oh, there it is. Good. Okay.
And Brenda says
so well.
Brenda says hi.
Oh,
she's not able to. She's in the car, so she can't actually dance with us. But she said hi.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you're here and saying hello.
Nice to have you around.
I know. All right. So we'll move around a little bit. We're going to do a lot through our midsection, our ribs, our stomach, and our hips.
Yay.
All right. So we're going to work on that.
I could use that today.
Me too.
I mean, any day really, but especially today.
All right. So rolling shoulders. Nice big shoulder rolls. Feet hip width distance apart. That's hard to say.
Hip width, yeah.
And forward. Go ahead and move your chest and your upper back. And let it start. Relaxing and moving. All right, take an arm forward, alternate arm circles. Take it back. We are listening to Beats Antique, my favorite album. It's going to be perfect for what we want. There we go. Nice big circles. Now, reach forward and round your back. Reach back and arch. Forward and round. Reach back and arch. Good. Feeling good. One more. Good. Big circle.
To the music.
Yeah. bring it forward and forward. That's it, twist and turn forward. Make it slow, really use your abs. Now take it back. This is more into the legs. Another big circle, reverse it. Oh, that feels lovely. All right, up over, side bend.
Oh man.
Other side, crack, 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 crack. One more each side. Oh my goodness, flat back, forward. Oh my, and up. Yeah, I've been doing yoga all day, and I'm still stiff.
Oh, that's so great.
I should be loose, but well, it's not all day. We do an hour class, and then we discuss theory. Yeah. And then we do more class and more discussion. All right, couple more. Nice flat back. Drop your arms. Bring it up overhead. Out to second position. Nice flat back. Drop the arms and body. Rounded coming up. One more. And round. Oh, so pretty. All right, one foot in front of the other. Lead with your chest. Remember our melting that we did a while back? So just a light melt. You don't have to go crazy with it. Lead with your chest. Legs are staggered. Lean down and melt. And round it up. And again. Make your legs so that you have balance and strength. They don't need to be parallel. They're typically better if they're sort of almost at opposite angles of each other, at right angles or 45s. Put your weight in the middle, lead with your chest, squat down, one knee goes out, one knee goes forward, and down you go. And bring it up. And one more. Good. All right, turn the other way, put your other leg forward, and the other one supporting, chest forward, and down we go. Getting our legs warmed up. Good. Couple more. One more. Excellent. Oh, all right, chest circle. I'm tilting a little bit just to get a bit more movement and a bit more stretch. So don't worry about horizontal, vertical. Just do a nice big interior chest circle. And reverse. Good. Nice and big. All right, lift the chest, body weight, up to down. Up to down. Undulate. Good. Keep moving. And step in place. Arms graceful. Wake up the belly. Nice. Pause and down to up. And down to up. In, and lift the ribs on the top. And relax. Oh, whew, so much better.
So nice.
So much better.
I think we have a few more comments and we'll double
Okay,
check on things.
good. All right, let's pause that a
That's
little bit.
Michelle. She said
Michelle's
hi,
here.
ladies.
Yay.
Nice to be
Michelle.
here in person.
Yay!
In person. Again.
In person enough. It's
In
close
person.
enough. Let me see. Can't remember. Okay. All right, we're going to start with one not too difficult that we've worked with before. I'm just trying to find the rhythm that I wanted. I don't think it's that one. I'm trying to remember that killer song we did.
I'm like, which one?
Which one? There was.
What do you,
Oh,
what
you know,
are you
it
gonna
was
do?
the first one, wasn't it?
The
It
one
was
that
your
we,
song.
yeah, it was my song, the one
your
that we did
song.
on
Yeah.
Wednesday. I totally
Yeah.
promise I remember last times. Wednesday. With the different beats and things, I mean the different
Yeah.
breaks and things, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be my song.
That would be yours. All right, we'll go back to that in a minute.
Okay.
So what we're going to start with is doing the movement, making it smooth, and then articulating it, and then doing them alternating. So we're going to start with the easiest one, which is the Ami versus the hip square. They're the same move. One is just sharp and crisp, and one is smooth, right?
All right.
But you're covering the same territory. So, whichever side is your favorite, go the other way. So I'm going,
Okay.
you're going to go right then, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And I'm going to go left.
You're gonna go right.
All right, so starting with the hip square, because when you get a really kick-ass hip square, you get a kick-ass Ami. The hip square is the build-up and the training, the drill for the Ami. Would you agree?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So
So
also like you have to like they're the muscles that you need to use all those muscles.
are those muscles, right? So if you recall, hip square, pelvic tuck on the bottom, and then glute squeeze on the outside, lower back contraction, and then glute squeeze on the other side. So it's pelvis, glute, lower back, glute. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's a big, because you're, okay, this one, then it's really difficult to trace around your body and find those muscles, right? So when I teach this, you've been here, drill, 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 right? We do each one and then we go around. Well, we get to skip all that because we're doing other things with it, but just to recall, right? The square always leads up to the circle. So front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side. Lift your ribs tall, shoulders back, and you can bring your arms at your shoulders here. That's helpful. Or I'm just going to place mine in second position. But I was giving you this option because it really feels good. It helps you hold that upper body still. But if you feel confident and your upper body is still, then let's just move to second position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is our good way. Oh, it feels so much better. It's interesting because the one way I can do it, but I have to think about it the whole time. I have to think and make it happen. This way, it's almost, not quite, but almost automatic. Other things could happen at the same time, maybe. Not tonight. All right, so that's an articulated Ami, which equals a hip square, right? It just means doing it in little sections. All right, so go back to your not so good way. Now it's going to be soft and a circle, so tuck underneath. Segue yourself over to your obliques and glute, lower back, other glute, obliques, and center. And around, and around. So remember the key, right there, the key is that pelvic tuck. Remember what you don't do, you don't squeeze. Don't squeeze your butt, because then it's just forward, forward, right? And it's not an Ami, all right? It's not an interior hip circle, so pull all these muscles up and in, and then work your way around your body. So front side, back side, front side, back side. And around we go. And you're going to feel it, well, I feel it always in my lower back, pulling it out. It gets a little twingy, right? That's my weak link. But that's okay. It's going to get stronger, or it's just going to fall off. Either way, all right, reverse, and around we go. Around, and around, and around, and around. Good. All right, so pick a direction. We're going to go both ways. 4 of each. No, wait. So 1 articulated square, 2 Amis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Simple. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready to reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How was that?
Whew.
Is that good?
I'm surprised you can talk while you do that.
That's why I'm like, yeah.
Especially on the
Yeah.
the pelvic tuck part. That part.
Yes. Yes.
I
I know, because when you tuck hard, it's right. All right, but that was excellent. That's to get us going. All right.
Fantastic.
Next on the list, the Meleah, vertical figure 8 on the down, right? So better known as Meleah, up and over. We know this one kind of, right? Up, over. Remember the key element here is the down, right? Make sure you're dropping that hip down below the other hip. You can lift your heel, or you can bend your knees a little bit more and do it more in your obliques and your abs. It's all good. For what we're doing, or what we're about to do, you're going to want to use the ball of your foot and lift your heel. Okay? So we are going to articulate. So let's start on the right side. This side here is our, at least for us, the right. I think it's yours too.
I think it's
I'm not sure about Instagram, if it reverses.
I'm not sure about Instagram either, but for Facebook it flips us, I believe.
So whatever side is this side, that one. All right, so up in the ball, do a circle. So lift up, over, down, and back to center. Now remember, a Meleah is 1/2 of your 8 on the one side and 1/2 of your 8 on the other. The middle is your split. So when you come over, under here, you come back to center, and then the next hip goes up, over, and in, right? So when you're doing just the one side, over and only back to center, not over and back to the other side. Don't make it a full, although that's a really cool, that's a huge body figure, a huge body circle, which is wonderful, but we're not doing that right now.
Not right now.
Not right now. So, and remember, if you were here last week, we did that giant one-sided Meleah with the body wave that was just, oh, that was so cool. So we can have lots of fun with these. But tonight, we're going to articulate them and split them in half. So up, over, down, and around. One circle. So make it a little bit more edited so it stays in on the outside plane. All right, good. Now other side. I'm putting my hands here so you see where my center is. That's it. Way out there. When you reach out further, you can go down more. So get a nice big reach out there and then bend into that receiving weighted leg and straighten the other leg, and that makes sure that one hip stays level and the other hip is allowed to go below. So up, over, down, and in, and only into center. All right? Okay, so we're making 2 vertical circles. So it's a clock, right, on the wall, the old-fashioned, no digital. So we go up 12, 3, 6, 9. You're going to go to 4 points. 12, 3, 6, 9. 12, 3, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, out, down, in. Up, out, down, in. I think this is really fun.
That's super cool.
Isn't it fun?
Super cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever tried something like this before.
I think it's very, very cool. All right, other side. So now we are 12. 9, 6, 3. All right? 12. 9, 6, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, out, down, and in. Up, out, down, in. Up, out, down, in. Up, out, down, in. Now, in is just back where you were, because you're down, then you have to come back to center. So you have to drop it down and then snap it right here. Snap it right back in place so that you can go up again, right? So you have down, neutral, start again, up. So that's why you need to be on the ball of your foot, because your hip has to do 3 positions. It has to be lower, center, and above. Center, lower, center, above. You have to be able to hit all three. So we're basically combining an up-down with an outside-inside or a left-right to get our little square. Okay? Ready? All right, so let's try the same combo as the Ami, where we did 1 articulated and 2 smooth. So let's do it on the right side. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, circle 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, circle 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
Got it?
All right.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, circle 5, 6, 7, switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, circle 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 more, up, out, down, in, circle over and over, step on that foot, up, out, down, in, circle over, over. I'm thinking you may have a question on the transition. Yeah, from one side to the next?
Yep.
Because I have a question. How do we do it?
How does it go?
How does that happen? So as you do that second circle, 5, 6, 7, 8, foot is flat so that the next foot can do da 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 da, and then you're circling. As you finish, step on it and then up and over. So you're lifting your heel to do your hip work, step on it, lift your other heel to do your hip work, and step on it. Right? It all happens at the same time on 8. Right?
8, okay.
You step and land on 8. All right, so let's try it again. Articulate. So 4 points, 1, 2, 3, 4. Smooth circle, 5, 6, 7, 8, both sides. Starting on this right. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Circle smooth. And other side, step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Circle smooth. And step. And up, out, down, in, up, over, and up, out, down, in, up, over. Beautiful. You feel okay?
That's really cool.
It's kind of hard though, right?
It is. I can see it
Kind of hard.
in my hands because I'm like
Yeah.
concentrating and they're starting to like chicken wing.
They come in.
A little bit of chicken wing and close.
Yeah, yep. So that's just a small example of how you can work those combinations. The idea is to show them next to each other so each one looks cooler, right? You don't just articulate everything, right? Unless you're doing a pop and lock thing, and then
Right.
of course it's all fabulous. But if you're belly dancing, then you throw in some articulation, and ooh, that's interesting, right? It gets people's attention, and it's a much different technique than dancing smooth. Okay? All right, so let's try now articulating our Maya, our figure 8 vertical, on both sides. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you're gonna have to figure out the foot thing, right? Because you don't really have time. When you come in on 4, you gotta step and then go right out on the other side. So there might be a little shuffling happening, but we'll figure it out.
Walk through that
Yeah,
shuffle.
we will.
We'll shuffle through the shuffle.
Whew. All right, let's do a couple smooth ones just to get the movement happening. I would suggest getting your feet slightly wider. I'm just thinking it's going to be more comfortable. So just put a little space between your feet. Up, now add your foot, up, over. All right, now be thinking in your mind, 4 points. All right, so the next time we start, which is now, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes!
Woo!
That was fun, wasn't it?
That was fun.
So it really helped me to have my feet a little wider. Hopefully it helped you, because you have to go over, down, in. You got to snap in. And you have to be weighted on that foot so that the next hip can go up. So you're going up, out, down, in. Your heel goes down, and then up, out, down, in, and the heel goes down. All right, should we try it one more?
Yes,
I
please.
feel like we want to try it one more time.
Definitely.
Let me see if there's some music that will work.
All right.
This is hard. Good hard though,
Yeah,
right? It's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's a good hard that we like.
Indeed.
Challenging. Okay. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna go forward just a bit.
Yeah. On the wall.
Okay, that'll work, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we might even get into it. Let me go back a little further. All right, let's start with articulated omnis that we did before.
Ooh, okay. Back to where we were.
1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, smooth. Reverse. Smooth. Up. Oh, I did it smooth. Because I'm going to music. That's okay, let's do it. Articulate, smooth. Articulate, smooth. Articulate, smooth. Oh, I love that. All right, articulate both. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to talk.
Yeah, I imagine. I imagine.
Yeah. It's okay.
Woo!
It's okay. We're good. We did good. All right. Questions? Type them in, or a message. Because you
Right.
may have a bunch. That's okay. It's new, right? It's you're asking a lot of your body right now. But we're gonna move on to harder stuff. So
Harder than
harder than that. All right. Forward pelvic roll.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! Alright.
All right. Before we do this, let's get our stomach warmed up again. So I want you to pull your lower abs, transverse abdominis, obliques, everything you got, all the way into your spine. But I don't want you to lift your tailbone, right? Don't use your back. Just pull straight in and release. Straight in and release. Straight in and in. In. Now concentrate on your lower abs, and I want you to do it quick. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Good. Because we're going to get into that stomach popping in a little bit as well. So if you can tuck quickly, quick, that's what we need. So pelvic roll, going forward. Take your hips back, pull the pelvis all the way in and back, tailbone under. Now up, tilt the pelvis up by contracting up into your navel. Push forward. Now the hips drop over the edge like you're going off a cliff, down and under. Now in and back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back. Pelvis in, up, pelvis up, forward, glutes push forward, down, release your pelvis, right? So you're going back, up, push forward, and release. Your stomach is making a forward roll, right? It's not difficult for the body. Your body can do this no problem. It's our silly brain. Our little brain keeps wanting to do this. Are you doing it? Am I doing it? No, honey, you're backwards. This just is not natural. So one thing that can help is to put a foot forward, pick it up forward. Now try to push over the front foot and then come back. That helped me a lot because I had to get this. It really is, it's like you're jumping up and over off a cliff, right? Up, over to soft, lovely waters below. Not anything dangerous. You're just,
Nothing perilous.
nothing perilous at the bottom. Something lovely. All right, so up, forward, onto the foot and back. This helps you, at least you have a direction, you know you need to go forward. because if you don't go forward, you don't land on that foot. If you put your feet like this and you go backward, you see, nothing happens, right? you can't get off of your cliff, right? So this helps train you at least for the direction. Now on the back end, pull in, pull up, forward and over. That's the hardest part, in and up. The forward over is not a big deal, but your stomach has two directions, straight in and up. You see the difference? In, up, to tilt, okay? Those two are crucial. So in, up, forward and over, in, up, and over, in, up, forward and over. Switch feet. In, up, forward and over, in, up, forward and over, in, up, forward and over, feet together. See if it still works. So what I've seen is forward, everybody's going good, right? And then I say, put your feet together. So you have to feel this, you gotta feel it, and you gotta make that pelvis go forward, right? That's why it's called a forward roll. All right, so get this baby going. Forward, forward, forward. So the other hint that you're doing it right, it feels very awkward.
Yes.
This is natural. It's good, right? We're grooved. It feels really good. This does not feel as good. It feels like, right? It just feels like you're just gonna fall over. So, and that's how it's supposed to be. But you hold your ribs nice and high, contract your abs, and it actually looks quite lovely. All right, we're going to look at walking forward and reverse. Okay, forward is no big deal. It's the reverse that's gonna get you. All right, so here, I don't care what foot you start on. Tuck, remember, in, so back, in, up, forward and over, in, up, forward and over. Keep your shoulders back, keep your chest high. This is a good time to put hands on shoulders. All right, as you're in the back and you come up and over, slide your foot, don't lift it, just slide the heel. As you go over the cliff, go over onto that foot. Up, over, up, over, up, over, up, over, up, over. How was that? I hope it was good. Be careful, I was doing it, not that great, so I was going, right? So be careful not to do all this business up here, right? Keep it nice and still. Stomach.
Like,
Navel below.
That kind of makes me think of like a bird, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is.
Just isolate to the bottom.
Yep, isolate through the bottom. All right, tallness, here we go. Demi-plie. So back, up, forward and over. Back, up, forward and over onto your foot. Forward, 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 forward. Now, put your feet together. Don't stop. All right, so think about, just keep it going. Think about where you stepped. You stepped on the forward and over, right? On the forward and over. So on the forward and over, you're going to step, but you're going to go back. Same step placement, same everything, but your hips. It looks so good, but be careful that you're not doing this, right? Doing a fall back, undulation back, because that's what your brain will tell your body to do. You have to fight for this one.
Yeah.
All right, so let me show you sideways. If I go forward, see on the down, where my circle is going forward and down, that's where I step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. We're going to reverse. 8 and 1, 2, same place. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so the over and down is the same step. It just happens to be behind you.
That's actually one of the things when I was first learning to do this. I actually thought about that. The roll part actually you kind of leave that behind.
Yeah.
You're stepping behind, and this stays.
It stays in front of you.
And then you can, because if you're like trying to then
push it back, then it turns into a back roll.
Yeah, right.
Which look at this. Back, 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 back. That's next week. That's awesome. A rear end forward roll.
A rear end forward roll.
Oh, I like that.
But yeah, it really helped me to think about leaving the roll behind. or like leaving it in front, leaving it behind, meaning I'm not taking it with me
Right.
when I move backwards.
Yes, because we're going forward and over, and that's where our step is back. Forward and over. All right, so let's articulate this guy.
I knew this was coming. As soon as you're like, pelvic roll, I was like, articulation?
Yes.
Dang.
So what are the 4 points? In, up, forward, down. You have to make them crisp and sharp. In, up, forward, down. In, up, forward, down. In, up, forward, down. In, up, forward, down. Fun, right?
Dang. When
Isn't
I
that cool?
happening for me is I put the in and the up, they end up becoming like
In, up.
in up. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
in, up. Yeah.
that's the part that's the trickiest for me. It's just
So that's a really good point. So that's why I did that baby little articulation in the beginning where I went in, up, Those are the moves. You either go straight in and backwards, or you go straight up to your navel. It's both of them. So pull in and back, and now up. You have to leave your glute muscle out of it. Because if you don't, you're gonna, right, it's gonna counteract. It's when the glute squeezes, it makes your hip go forward. We're trying to make it go back. So if you go back and squeeze, it ain't gonna work.
Yes.
So relax your butt as much as you can. All right, so here we go. In, up, forward, down, in, up, forward, down, in, up, forward, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so in is actually, you can see my stomach in. That's different than up, right? Because in is pushing my hip back. Why can't we just do that? Because then you don't have a pelvic roll, right? You just have a hip sticking out to the back, right? So don't cheat. Don't cheat. All right, so here we go. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, step. 5, 6, 7, step. 1, 2, 3, step. 5, 6, 7, step. 1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, 3, step. Whew.
Oh goodness. That was just a big mess on my side.
So, where is the step? On the roll, it's between the over and the down. Well, we have up, forward, down. We have specific ones. Where do you put it? Somewhere in there.
All right,
So,
as long as it's
somewhere in there.
is good. Okay.
Somewhere in there. So, back up. Now, forward, start it, and then as you drop, land. That's what I'm doing. Back, up, forward, land. So I'm going forward with my foot, and then as my heel comes down, my hip drops. So I'm doing part of the step on the forward and finishing the step on the down.
Okay.
Does that help? The
Yes,
back and the
definitely.
up are still on their own. Back up, back up. Forward is the toe, down is the heel.
Okay.
Make sure it's down in front. You need to progress forward and not down and back. Because it's very easy to drop and go forward and drop and get yourself in the back again. And then what? Right? So you've got to drop over your foot. Ready? Here we go. Whew, whew, whew. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How was that?
Like every other. It was
It's okay.
Okay.
It's good. This is tricky. I told you it was going to be hard. Woo. I'm sweating.
It's very warm.
That's okay. It's all good.
Woo.
All right. Don't hate me. We're walking backwards.
Oh my goodness. This is good
So-
for the brain too.
It really
I'm
is.
like, woohoo! I'm creating new podcasts
Yeah.
for the neurons.
We're getting really smart right now. Your brain is
Keeping
going,
everything moving
So-
and young and
I know.
strong.
If we were speaking French or Italian while doing this, we'd be even more smart. Our brain would be struggling even more. So, where did you step? Going forward. Where are you going to step going backward? Same place.
Same place.
Same place.
All right.
All right, so back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down. Balance, Meleah. Okay.
So
All
much
right.
concentrating.
I know.
actually found that easier than
That
going
wasn't so
forward.
bad. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Easier for me than.
Yeah. So let's go forward and back. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops, I missed. 6, 7, 8. I forgot to step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew.
Dude.
And breathe. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm wearing short sleeves.
Yeah. Something to chew on, right?
Wow.
Something to chew on.
All right.
I thought that was pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yep. Yep. All right. Let's see. I know this is tricky, so I may save some of this for a different class. I might, but I'm going to try one more thing, just because we're all ready to go now. But what is it? Oh yeah, body wave. Body wave / undulation, up to down, down to up, and then articulate it in sections.
Ooh.
That's not so bad. Not so bad. We'll just do this. I have other things, but I think what I'm going to do is maybe build on this class and add more.
I think that
Because
would
I've
be
got
super
another
cool.
20 minutes of stuff. So let's just do this. All right, so undulation up to down. Chest lifts. Pulling your diaphragm, middle abs, lower abs into the pelvis and repeat. Chest lifts way down. So it's a lovely belly roll. Down and down. Your hips and back can move as well. We're not going to be so picky about this. It's an undulation. So usually a belly roll means just the belly. And an undulation is the body along with it. Personally, I love the way the undulation looks. The belly roll is awesome, of course, but I want to see more movement, right? So up, contract, up to down, and up to down. I hear your stomach.
Yeah, that's my belly.
You guys should hear this.
It's hungry.
Up to down, up to down. Now get down there, drop your pelvis. Now down to up. Start with the kegels inside pelvic floor, into the lower abs, middle abs, upper abs, and up at the chest. Drop down, low, middle, high, up, down, to, up, down, to, up, down, to, up, down, to, up. And yes, this is a cousin of the pelvic roll forward. It's a beginning. Yeah, it's a piece of it. So they're all related. And of course, you can only imagine what we could do, right, if we had more time, put all that stuff together. So do that on your own. That would be super fun. Do the roll, articulated roll, body wave. Oh my goodness, it goes on and on, the stuff you could do. All right, so real simple. There's all kinds of ways to do these contractions. I'm just going to show you one way with 3 parts. So going down to up, stomach. Remember I was talking about popping your stomach in and out? All right, so that's what we're going to do. Out, in, lift your ribs. Out, in, rib. Out, in, rib. Out, in, rib. Out, in, rib. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? When you go out, it depends on your body. I like to go down a little bit. Down, in, up. Down, in, up. Down, in, up. So it kind of goes blue, right? Kind of drops over and then comes back in, and then goes into the ribs. Because you can do it, you can take 6 contractions to get up here, or 4. We're just taking 3. All right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and we hold on 4. Or do something else on 4. You could go 1, 2, 3, 4, and drop the ribs back where they go. To go back down, we're going to take the ribs down. 1, stomach in. 2, pelvic drop, 3. So ribs down, stomach, pelvis, right? Ribs drop, and when they drop, contract your diaphragm. So upper rib, your ribs and upper abs, diaphragm, contract down. Now stomach in and pelvis drop. Doesn't that look cool? It's a different way to do it.
It is, yeah.
It's really cool. Down, in, drop. Down, in, drop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Up again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll put them together.
Man, I'm like starting to sweat. Like, this is crazy.
Hold on 4. 1, 2, 3, hold on 4.
1, 2, 3.
5, 6, 7, hold on 8.
All right.
Okay? Starting at the base, going up. So we're going to go out, out, in, up, hold, contract upper, stomach, pelvis. All right? Here we go. 1, whoops.
That's okay, full start.
You have to be ready. And my stomach is like, I'm pushing, it's going, what? Like, come on, let's do it.
Hang on a second. Yeah.
So also, it happens to me all the time, like right now. If you start working your stomach a lot, it just locks up. It gets so happy and so tight and so overworked that it just turns to, which is not super bad, it gets really hard. But then it's like, okay, well, I must be done because I can't move it at all. And the only thing I could do is just sit, I could breathe for 5 minutes, massage it, and try to get it to let go, and then it would probably work. So if that's happening to you, don't worry about it. It's happening to me. I never know when it's going to happen. Also, when I get excited, because I'm really excited, I'm having fun, so I get adrenaline, right? And I get tight. I'm not loose. I'm more excited than I am relaxed, so my stomach is not cooperating as well. Yeah, it's weird.
Right.
Yeah. At least we admit our problem. That's our first step, right? All right, here we go. Out, in, up, and hold, down, in, down, hold, 1, 2, 3, and 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 hold.
Are you doing like a little bring it back in to
I'm
push
going
it out again?
out, I'm going out, in, up, hold, and then chest, stomach, pelvis.
And then when you drop, then you go out.
Yeah, so
okay,
you drop, hold, and then out.
See, that's where my tummy, my stomach holds there.
Yeah.
It wants to hold here,
There,
and
and
then
then
it's
it
like,
will go out.
hit,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
hit. Okay.
Because if it's down a little bit, you have to pick it up and go forward.
Okay.
That's the trick.
All right, so
So a little bit of a
little
lift and then
kick.
pop forward,
Okay.
forward, in, chest. Yeah, I was having the same problem.
Okay.
Because I went drop, and then I went drop again, up.
Yeah.
And that's not wrong, it's just not what we're doing, right? You could do it that way.
Okay.
All right, let's try again. So, out, wait. Come on. Oh well, don't look at my stomach. Your stomach is gonna work a lot better. All right, here we go. Out, in, up, and hold. Drop ribs, stomach in, pelvis down, and hold. Pelvis forward, back, chest, and hold, chest down, stomach, pelvis, and hold. Pelvis forward, back, in, whoop,
Oop.
forward, back, up with the ribs, and down, in, down. Woo.
Goodness.
That's tricky, isn't it?
That is tricky.
It's
That is
tricky.
tricky. I think it's also because it's
That
a
looks good. Whoop, whoop,
like
whoop,
a
whoop,
pattern
whoop,
that I'm not used to, so I'm not. It's not like.
I like it. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, all right. We're all going to keep practicing because that's super fun. I think it's really fun. So we're going to have another articulation smooth,
Yay.
and we'll review what we did, and we'll pick up from here. I have a couple more things
I
to
like
show
that
you.
idea.
But apparently, my stomach's done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
It's
not
okay.
going out.
Okay, but
It's going
actually, if
out.
you just here we go. If you just roll it. All right. That seems to be helping.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. All right.
Whew.
Roll it out.
Yeah,
Roll it out.
roll it out. It's the articulation because you have to move quick and firm,
Yeah.
right? It makes it
Yeah.
difficult. All right,
Good
so
times.
we will take a pause there. That you just did at least 50 sit-ups
Woo.
in the most wonderful way. This goes way deeper than any sit up or any kind of ab work that you can do. This is when you're doing this with your stomach, you're going so far in. You want to get right into your, like my back starts hurting when I work the stomach. So you're doing fabulous. You're doing awesome. And I see comments. Hopefully they're good.
I'll take a look.
All right. So I will say good night, and we'll be back in a few days on, when will we be back? Wednesday. Wednesday at 7:30. We'll be right here.
Indeed.
We'll see how our new equipment works.
Yeah, we're gonna check and see on the video how it's working.
Yeah.
You have no more class? You have one more class?
No, I'm good. I'm going to start again in February. So I'll be letting you, I'll start my beginning series belly dance on Zoom through Eventbrite in February, probably second week in February.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so I'll be letting you know on that.
Okay.
And I think we're good. In the meantime, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, hit all the likes, hit the subscribe, hit the shares, all that stuff that we love you to do. All over the place.
All over the place.
Okay.
I'm gonna go this way and handle things back there. And I think we had Sarah as well.
Oh, hi Sarah.
So thank you.
That's so good. So good.
Bye everybody. I'm saying bye.
All right. Good night everyone. I'll see you very soon.